Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, and much like every other major AAA release, it's going to have a butt ton of special editions. But the most curious of them, well, this is becoming something that's happening a bit more and more. It's always weird, is it has a collector's edition box that you can buy that does not come with a copy of the game.
This is not limited. It's not limited. It's special.
And it doesn't, not only does it not have a copy of the game, it's not just it doesn't have a copy of the physical game. It has no copy of the game
no digital
whatsoever. None. No digital copy. So
that's a huge set. I'm looking at it. It has a treasure map. It has a little treasure chest, little metal box with a lock and key.
For your $100, what do you get besides no game? You get a locking cash box, which looks to be kind of similar to the Grand Theft Auto 4 Foot Locker thing that you got.
Oh, that's right.
You get a coin, a deck of playing cards, a jigsaw puzzle. Sweet.
A jigsaw oh, you do?
All right. A pin set, a bandana, a map made of unrippable paper. You know what? That stuff is totally rippable, believe you me. And it'll include a 150-page reproduction of the in-game merchant's supply catalog, in addition to a dozen collectible trading cards. Now, I got to tell you.
There's a bandana. 6-shooter bandana.
The supply catalog actually sounds cool.
That sounds cool. Like an old Sears one from the 1890s.
I used to go sit in my middle school library where they actually had some of those Sears Roebuck catalogs, hardbound and protected, and I just sit there and flip through them. They were awesome to look at.
Did you miss out on the challenge coin? What's a challenge coin?
Oh no, I said a coin. There was a coin.
What's a challenge? What's the difference between a coin and a challenge coin?
Challenge coin is what the gentleman from the Air Force gave us when we were at the signing.
Oh, so it's something you get for accomplishing.
It's there, so anyone can print up challenge coins, but they're most common in the military.
Okay.
And generally, they're kind of almost used as. I'm going to get this sort of wrong, but someone can correct me. But my basic understanding is they're a way of
commemorating something?
Commemorating a meeting or an exchange.
Okay.
So if you were overseas and you met someone that you really liked and you had a challenge coin on you, you might swap challenge coins with someone that you met. Or if sometimes presidents have challenge coins and if you meet the president, sometimes, in certain instances, they'll give you a challenge coin to commemorate the meeting.
So it's not as official as a pin or a commendation. It's just it's cool. We did something.
Right. So he met us and, he liked us and he gave us those two challenge. He gave me a challenge coin. I think he gave you the two challenge coins. So yeah, challenge coins are interesting things. And now it seems like they're calling everything a challenge coin, even when it's not.
Challenge, you bought this crap. It's a challenge coin.
Right.
The challenge was overspending on our collector's edition with no game.
So you get all that, but you don't get a copy of the game. So basically you're looking at a collector's edition that all told would cost you $160.
If you get the game on top of it.
And that's because they want you to be able to have your choice of which version you'd like, because then you can go back and you can buy the Ultimate Edition or the Special Edition or the regular edition.
So wait, does the Special Edition come with the game? Yes.
This is the collector's box.
This is just a box with no game, but there's a Special Edition that has the game.
There's a Special Edition that
includes
$80. Ultimate Edition. So this is so dumb.
No, I see a Special Edition for $80 and an Ultimate for $100.
Yes. The collector's box is totally different.
The Special and Ultimate have the game with other stuff, in-game stuff.
Yeah.
Like a special horse or a fucking outfit or something. What do you get?
So
power-ups for damage and awareness, a new outfit for the Special Edition, early access to a handful of weapons.
A reverse dapple black-coated horse.
Like the volcanic pistol. Speaking of prosthetic arms. Does it shoot volcano rocks? What does that do?
No idea.
You'll get the unrippable map.
So you can get two.
Okay, then there's the Ultimate for $100. Okay. You get the Special Edition stories add-ons, and then you get online stuff like a horse of a different color, a black chestnut racehorse with a saddle to match, customizable camp theme, weapons, and a quick jump to online rank 25, and a steel bookcase, and the treasure map for the other versions for $100. Okay.
So if you want all the goodies, you'll be spending $200 on this game. So basically, the collector's box is not so much an addition. This is sort of a disingenuous heading, but it's a $100 upgrade of extra doohickeys and gewgaws for Red Dead Redemption 2.
So they're maximizing their profit because there's no reason why they couldn't just say, okay, for 120, we'll get you the collector's
We'll
box.
throw a
You're
a
basically
game
getting
in there.
you're basically getting shit for $100.
Yeah.
You're getting shit for the extra $40. You're getting literally a horse of a different color. Off the phrase, you're getting power-ups, a volcanic pistol, and just the only thing you're getting is the unrippable map.
Yeah.
Or you get the steelbook case, and steelbook case as well for the $100. So this is their way of saying, we know you're going to spend $60 in the game no matter what. Here's the way, though. You can actually spend Ian $200.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's insane.
To get the Ultimate Edition, and to get the collector's box, and then you'll have 2 unrippable maps you can sell on eBay for 99 cents to recoup your costs.
You can keep one, and then put that claim to the test while trying to rip the other one.
Is it just like a rubber sort of thing that to open pickles up? Is that unrippable?
Have you ever seen those
rubber grips?
Have you ever seen those wallets?
The
Those like paper, the paper
unrippable
wallets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they really unrippable?
Provided that it's all sealed up properly, they're fairly unrippable. But no, I mean, if they get a nick in them, you can just tear them right in half.
Oh, they're not. That's false advertising.
Yeah.
All right, so pre-orders. This is weird as fuck to me that they couldn't just say, okay, for $140, we'll for the collector's edition, we'll throw the digital version of the game in.
This is the future liberals want.
What?
It's a common phrase online.
Oh,
It's a joke phrase at this point. So I mean, I've seen collector's editions that have physical stuff and a digital game code.
yeah, like those gigantic like Arkham Asylum statue sets and things like that.
Well, more specifically, I'm thinking of like
Halo ones.
DuckTales.
Okay.
DuckTales, the original DuckTales remaster came with, you could buy, the first time it was released, you could buy it with a case, and it had a digital code inside of it, but it had like a collector's pin and like a full color instruction manual. The original Sonic Mania limited edition set came with the Sonic statue and a little cartridge with a ring in it, but it had a download code. A few of the shooters that M2 has been releasing in Japan, they would get large collector sets, but it would still be a digital code, but you get all sorts of fun stuff on the side.
Okay.
This is the first time I in my opinion, or in my mind, that I can remember seeing one where you could essentially buy something that looks like a special edition of a game and not get anything in there.
Do you think that'll sell well, that set without the game? You think people will say, okay, I'm going to spend a minimum of $160 to get this cool set, or at most $200? Are people still into having this extra junk?
This is a box full of the shit that we put in the free bin when it comes back into us. I hope not, because this is the stuff that generally becomes immediately worthless to anyone who's not hyper interested in the game. You could buy this and you could perhaps sell this for money later on, but it's not. You would have to find a very
it's not
specific.
limited. They're
Right.
going to make a ton of these.
You would have to find a very specific buyer to get rid of this later.
Who would not have bought it originally that were into Red Dead Redemption.
Right.
I would use the bandana to work out. Playing cards, I mean, I probably wouldn't waste those. Playing cards are cheap. You can buy a pack for $1. Cigarette cards, that's pretty cool. Even though you look at them and not worry about it. So, geez, this must take place in the 1890s.
So it looks like they did this with Battlefield. Or it looks like EA did this. A couple other places have done this before. It says at the bottom of this one article that Electronic Arts and a few others have tried this before, offering an expensive box set separately from the game disc itself. Earlier this year, you could still find the Battlefield 1 set on Woot for a pittance of its original price.
Woot.com. Love the Woot.com. I used to go on there once in a while. All right, so this is garbage.
Yep.
It's $100 worth of garbage. I mean, if you want to get into the price to manufacture this stuff, if you want to go that route, you're looking at, I don't know, $15, $20 probably I think,
I mean, hey, if you were a Red Dead Redemption fan and it was your favorite game in the world
Then
and
you
you're
get
all excited, I get it. I mean,
And at
that's
least-
not a judgment. I don't understand. I don't know how many they expect to sell.
and at least that shit can fit in the box, so it won't be all scattered around, right? That shit can fit in the box.
Let's hope. I mean,
Well, of course it. What do you mean?
well,
Let's
no,
hope. That's
I
why
mean,
you have
it
a
will. I'm just referring to the, sometimes the people who pack those things are wizards.
So everything's like there's not a molecule out of
Yeah,
place.
and getting it all back in there is never going to happen. Once you open Pandora's box, it's never going back in.
That is true. But looking at, I mean, I think you can fit everything in there. Looking at it, challenge coin. The little pin set comes in a little like gold little pouch or coin pouch. That's what that. Yeah, that's okay. All right. You know what? I should like a game like this in the old West. I hear they have a female cowgirl with a prosthetic arm in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Too soon?